Recipe Made Easy. I'm Katie Thornberry, and we just got back from out of town, so it's kind of like clean out the cupboard and the refrigerator and just make what's on hand. So we're gonna actually make some spicy chicken with coconut cornbread, and I'll explain what I have going on in this pot in a minute, but first I want to get the cornbread started. And since we're just kind of in a rush, all I'm using is Bob's Red Mill cornbread mix. So that way you have all your flours, you don't have to worry about the ratios. It already has a xanthan gum in, and it already has salt. So I have 2 cups of the cornbread mix in here. And then what I'm going to do in this bowl is add 1.5 cups of coconut milk. And then 1 egg. Just gonna beat that together and mix it well. And before I add it to our dry mixture, I also have about 1/2 cup of toasted coconut. It's unsweetened, and to toast it, I just put it on a baking sheet at 300 degrees for about 5 minutes until it got golden brown. So now that I have those, I'm gonna give it a quick mix. And add my milk and egg. And about 3 tablespoons of agave syrup. And I'm hoping I'm going to get 3. Apparently not. So that was 1. It's organized chaos in here today. Okay, 3 tablespoons of agave syrup. Good mix. This is a random side note, but when I grew up and when I was baking, I was always told not to overmix. But the reason that you do that in traditional baking is because it activates the gluten, and it can make whatever you're baking really tough. Well, apparently we don't have that problem when it's gluten-free, so don't worry about overmixing, just get everything combined, but you are going to see some lumps. And then I'm just going to pour this into a prepared 9x9 pan. And I have my oven set to 400, and this is going to bake for about 15 minutes. I can smell the coconut. It smells so good. Alright. So once we pop this in, we'll get my chicken going. And show you what it looks like. Just get that in the middle. Give my hands a quick wash. Alright, this chicken is super simple. All I have here is 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and then a teaspoon of salt. So I'm just going to sprinkle it over the chicken. I have about 1 pound of chicken breasts here, already trimmed. And then to cool it down, I'm going to make some avocado salsa and just give it a rub in, distribute the spices evenly. Just going to place them spice side up. should be done, they're trimmed pretty thin, so these should be done in about 20 minutes. But let me tell you what I have going on in my pot here. Traffic jam. My husband and I went on our honeymoon in St. Lucia, and every morning they served us fresh bread with banana jam, and that was before I was gluten-free, so I actually could enjoy it. But I was thinking with the coconut cornbread, banana jam would be great, so that's what I'm making in here. And to do that, I just used a cup of ripe bananas. The riper they are, the better, and then about a tablespoon of lime juice just to keep them from turning brown, and then a quarter of a cup of agave syrup. So I'll put the recipe on the website, but you bring 2 tablespoons of water and a quarter cup of agave syrup up to a boil, add the banana and the lime juice, and just simmer it for 30 minutes. So I've had that going so that it's finished when we're done and can cool. But I'll post it online and I'll show you what it all looks like when we come back. Alright, welcome back. I'm just making some avocado salsa just to cool down our spicy chicken. Everything's almost done. In here I just have the juice of 1 lime and some red onion. So I'm just going to chop up my avocado. I'm going to keep it in some thick chunks instead of mashing it up like guacamole, just because it'll be easier to hook over the chicken. So just some pieces like that. And I always see them do this on TV. Let's see if it works. Oh, look at that! Now I can't get it off. Awesome. Alright. This is dangerous. So I'll scoop this out. Grab another knife. I told you it's like organized chaos today. And just kind of stir it up. Like I said, I wanted to leave the avocado in some chunks, so I'm not going to mash it. And then give it a sprinkle of salt. And I kind of feel like I'm smelling this is done, so I'm going to pull it out. Oh, it's perfect. Cornbread. And our chicken. That looks awesome. Just give it a good sprinkle of salt. I love salty guacamole. Alright, and then here is our finished product, our banana jam. So we're going to eat, try out the recipe. You can check out my website. I'll have all the detailed instructions. It's web.me web.me.com/K like the letter in Thornberry, THORNBERRY. And there's no www, so just web.me.com/K Thornberry. So see you guys next time.